want to feel good in my body, especially during sex. Hi, I'm Rachel. I've been an intimacy coach for 10 years, which has inspired me to do this extended series where we'll be talking about ways to incorporate pleasure into your everyday life for self, but also within a relationship if you're interested. In this month's series, we're focusing on actual client concerns that I've heard especially repetitively over the last 10 years of intimacy coaching. Now, earlier I did a video where I talked about hating your body, and this is actually going to be completely different intention. So when people say, I want to feel good about my body, that is something so different. Because when people say, I hate my body, that is an uphill battle for me to convince them that they are beautiful and made exactly the way that they need to be. When somebody comes to me and says, I want to feel good about my body, that is just like a leap of faith that I am ready to jump with. Because if you want to feel good about your body, girl, you are halfway there. That's all that it is about accepting the fact that this big, beautiful thing is yours and that it's just a meat suit and that your skin cells decided to show up in one particular way. And I am here to tell you that somebody's going to love it authentically. Somebody's going to love it unconditionally. And first it needs to be you, but eventually somebody else will as well and give you all the God-given birthright pleasure that you deserve, boo-boo. Okay? So if you want to feel good about your body, the obvious advice I can give you is to do things that make you feel good about your body. So whether that is like the standard eating better and working it and moving it and all those kinds of things, absolutely, chef's kiss, I align with that. It's the easiest thing you can do. Whether that's about fully accepting yourself. So if you were somebody that you felt like all these years that you kind of lived up to other people's expectations, it's time for you to cut that cord. If it's time for you to lop all your hair off and dye it blue, give yourself one eyebrow and get like 3 nose piercings, then bitch, do it, okay? Because that is the ultimate way to radically self-accept yourself. That doesn't sound right, but you know what I'm saying. That's what it comes down to. And when we incorporate the foundation of understanding that this is the longest relationship you'll ever have, so stop trying to impress other people and only impress yourself, you will start to feel more authentic. You will start to feel in flow. You will start to feel less contention in your life because somebody's been telling you on the inside, I'm trying to get out. This is who I authentically want to be, versus everybody who's on the outside saying, but you need to be a good girl, a good girl. Fuck that shit. Step into your power. When you start to authentically be you, you cannot help but love yourself. You cannot help but feel joy. You can't not help but live in that flow. And then everything just kind of cascades into that. So whether it's like your job and your purpose and your growth and your contribution, whether it's your mental and physical well-being, whether you start to talk to God again or deep into your spirituality, everything becomes a brilliant byproduct of that, including sex, intimacy, and pleasure. That's it. That's all that it is. If you want it, you can have it. And I'm here to tell you that as somebody who is 195 pounds and I fluctuate between a large to a 2X depending on my clothing size, there is nothing that in my mind that could convince me otherwise that at any body size, I can still have an orgasm, that I can still feel that pleasure, that I can still be receptive to good touch. You deserve that as well. So get to it, boo-boo. Okay? So I hope that this was something for you, whether it was a life changer or just a little seed to plant. Get to it because you deserve that very, very much. But thank you so much for being here. I hope you got a little something from this. I'll talk to you later and have a great day.